What happens when the most powerful political leader in the world goes head to head with the spiritual leader of over 1 billion people? This is not just politics. This is history in the making. Because for the first time ever, a pope has directly responded to a US president and made it clear he is not afraid. Welcome back to Capital US Pulse, your front row seat to the biggest global power shifts. Today's story is explosive. A war of words between Donald Trump and Pope Leo XRV. And trust me, this is not your typical political clash. Trump attacks the Pope. It all started when Trump launched a shocking attack on the Pope, calling him weak on crime, terrible for foreign policy, and even claiming that the Pope wouldn't have been chosen without his influence. Let that sink in. A US president publicly criticizing the Pope, as if he were just another political opponent. But Trump didn't stop there. He doubled down in speeches and even posted controversial content online, fueling outrage across the globe. Effie Pope responds. Then came the moment no one expected. Instead of staying silent, the Pope responded. Calm, direct, powerful. He said, I have no fear, and made it clear he refuses to engage in political fights. Instead, he delivered a message rooted in faith. Blessed are the peacemakers. This wasn't just a reply. It was a statement to the world. A reminder that the church stands for peace, even in the face of political attacks. They real clash, war vs peace. But this conflict goes deeper. At its core, this is about war. The Pope has strongly criticized US rhetoric around conflict, especially tensions involving Iran. He has warned against escalation, against destruction, against the idea of war as a solution. Meanwhile, voices inside the US government are using very different language, some even framing war in religious terms. This creates a powerful contrast. Politics vs faith, power vs morality, war versus peace, even why vs matters. Now here's where it gets even more important. Over 53 million Americans are Catholic. That's nearly 1 in 5 voters. And among them are key figures: Melania Trump, J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio. So the big question is, how will they react? Because this is no longer just a disagreement. It's a divide that could influence politics, public opinion, and even future elections. Historic moment. What makes this even more extraordinary is that this Pope is American. For decades, it was almost unthinkable for an American to become Pope. But now, we're witnessing something unprecedented. An American. Challenging. An American president. Not with power, but with principles. So what happens next? Will this conflict escalate further? Or will it force a global conversation about peace? One thing is certain. This is not just a headline. This is a defining moment in global leadership. If you want more deep, powerful global analysis like this, make sure to like the video, comment your opinion, whose side are you on, and subscribe to Capital US Pulse, because the world is changing fast, and you don't want to miss what comes next.